Hello everyone, and welcome back to the homestead. Today is one of those days where we kind of sort of play catch up slash kind of sort of get ready for the upcoming winter season. See, we had all that land logged last winter slash really early spring, and when they were doing it, I had them leave some of the hardwoods up here so that we could use it for firewood for this coming season. I haven't bucked it up or split it or done anything yet for that. So today we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get everything moved off of it that is currently kind of in the way. We've got some fencing, we've got the truck cap, we've got some pallets. It's not that crazy. But we're gonna move that. First I gotta get the pigs fed, and then we will jump on board and start bucking up firewood. So let's go. What I really want to do today is mess with that thing that you see over my shoulder there. But if I don't get this firewood split, I'm not going to be able to mess with it because Jackie is going to kick me out of the house. One of them spilled. We will have to get creative with that one. Expensive, and I do not want to waste it. Wasn't too bad. Let's go cut some wood. Before I fire this thing up, I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna grab my log ox, which is it's a pretty cool tool actually. It's a log jack, but it's more than just that. It's a log jack, it's a picaroon, it's a couple different things. We'll do a video just on that on its own in the future. But for now, I'm gonna go grab that so I can move some logs around if I need to. I am going to grab my measuring device so I make sure all my pieces of firewood are cut to the same length. We'll come back out, we'll get our chaps on, and we'll get to cutting. So I'll give you a real quick overview of the tools that I'm using. Obviously I've got my Husqvarna 455 here with a 20-inch bar on it. I've got this, which I made. It actually sticks to the side of your bar and helps you measure out your cuts. I won't leave it on the whole time I'm sawing. Basically what I'll do is I'll put it on, I'll make some nicks in the wood so I can see the lengths that I need to cut, and then I'll pull it off and I'll go down and make all my cuts for it. But it's basically just a fiberglass driveway marker, a strong magnet, and then a threaded coupler and some nuts and bolts from Tractor Supply. I think it cost me like 10 bucks to make. I have it set for 16 inches, which is what our wood stove can handle. And then I've got our log ox. Basically, this is used to move logs around, to pick up rounds in a different manner. You can skid logs with it. It's kind of like a jack of all trades forestry tool, and kind of helpful when you're doing firewood. Last of all, I've got my Arborwear rack chaps. Rack stands for replaceable, adjustable, comfortable. All the straps on everything, they're replaceable. Everything stretches. They're awesome. I mean, probably just the best pair of chaps, you know, I've worn. Chainsaw pants are a whole nother thing. They're definitely more comfortable than chaps. But if you're gonna wear chaps, these are the way to go. Well, we have run into an issue already. It's not oiling, which is funny because it was last time. Ooh, that bar's hot. Tension on the chain is good. We didn't smoke the bar. I didn't put a burr on it or anything, so I caught it before that happened. But we're definitely not oiling. Ho! That might be why. Still a bunch of crud in there. I'm gonna fire up the saw and with the bar and chain off and see if any oil's coming out of it. All right, we're oiling now. Bar heated up a little, but not too bad. We'll just flip it. All right, let's try it again. Instantaneously, I knew that was cutting better. It cut so much faster through the wood. So, yeah, I guess I'll set the camera down. I'll start recording, and we'll start doing this wood. crazy because it's November 5th right now, and it's probably about 75 degrees outside, which is not normal weather for New Hampshire. So it's funny because I'm definitely late on doing this. I kind of procrastinated it because I didn't want to do it when it was super hot out, and now even though it's the first week of November, I'm working on it and it's super hot. So I'm just breaking it up. I'll cut a log, split a log, cut a log, split a log. If somebody came up to me and they said, Jack, what is your least favorite part of your homestead? What's your least favorite thing to do? Cutting firewood and splitting it and stacking it would be at the top of that list. I can't think of anything I dislike more. That was a dumb move. Let's cut some off that side. Okay. Narrowly avoided tipping the tractor again, which is good. That I didn't tip it, but bad that I almost tipped it. I'm gonna get this log split up and then I might call it for the day. Caught it on the edge of the tractor bucket. Could have been a lot worse. Toy Story. Oh, and the worst of it was while I was kind of paying attention to that, because it like hurt, I freaking dropped a log right on my toe.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That means it's time to finish.
Yes. All right, yeah, that's where we're gonna call it for today, because I caught my finger on a bolt on the bucket and cut it. And while I was doing that, or while I was kind of paying attention to that so I didn't bleed everywhere, I also dropped a log on my foot from the splitter. Not a log, but just a piece of firewood. Dropped it on my toe. So when you start getting sloppy because you're tired, that's when it's time to not run the chainsaw anymore. So we'll get a little straightened up, and then we're gonna go get Emma from Jackie's parents and have dinner over there. Before we do that, I wanna show you guys this thing. I found this on the side of the road yesterday when I was driving home, and have no idea what it was at some point. It's got a 2-inch ball. It's got the rear end out of something small, maybe a Jeep. I don't know, I'm not familiar with old stuff like this, but it looks like somebody welded a tool chest into it with some holes, maybe a grill. I mean, I really don't know what it could be. But what I do know is that it's definitely a more substantial start for a potential mobile chicken coop than the trailer I had. Or maybe it's not, I'm not sure. But it's a whole lot of metal. And I had my 2-inch receiver ball on my truck, and it was free, so why not take it? Jackie was not excited when she saw me driving up the driveway with it. If you know what this is, leave it in the comments down below, or at least what the rear end was out of, because the bearing where the drive shaft used to go into the differential, it was definitely warm by the time I got it home. I only drove it like 3 miles. So that'll need to be replaced. And if I know what it is, it'll be much easier to source that bearing. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like what you saw, make sure to head down below, hit that subscribe button, check out all the stuff we've got going on here on the homestead. Otherwise, we thank you for watching and hope you're having a great day. Bye.